Well, the Lord has a message. He's calling this one, We've Got This, message 439. For the last few nights, I have been working in the spiritual realm all night. I do remember many of the dreams and was led to share them. I had not been feeling well, so I have not been able to share them until now. But one dream I remember from the first nights was that I was in Washington, D.C. Now, this was a few nights ago. And I was searching for bad guys in the military. I had the feeling that they were in the Marines or the Navy. This dream was, like I said, 2 or 3 days before I saw that the man that was put in charge of the Department of Homeland Security is in the Marines. So he may be warning us about that. The night before last, I saw the Father as a lion. He looked just like the one in the image that he had me use. He was in heaven in a field of grass, and he picked up a red heart, heart shape, and it was red. He was looking at it and smiling. There were people there, and they and the Father were all happy about a play that has started called The Lion and the Lamb. I also had a dream that night of being in jail in Colorado. I was not there because I had done something wrong. There were 17 floors in the building, and I had to go to, and I was to go to the 9th floor. I was to be there at 3 o'clock, and when I got there, I went to the ladies' room, and I was very tired and took a nap on the couch. I thought that since I was in the building on time, it should be fine. Then I went to an elevator, and there were 2 other women in there with me. We did not see that there were no buttons to press for the floor we wanted until after the doors closed. When the doors opened, we saw that we were on the men's floor. We went to a desk that a woman was sitting at, and she told me that she had no record for me, and that even so, she could not let me go. They said that they could not let me go for 3 days. No one was in cells. It was a big open area, and no one seemed worried or stressed. We were fed bread and water, and the bread tasted like granola with honey. It was very good. I had the knowing that the bread and the water was the Lord and his living water. I was also given to know of it being time for the harvest and the 3 days of darkness. Let's see. Okay. I also remember later being in conversation with the Lord. I believe I was asking him why we were still here. The Lord said all is for our good. The feeling I got was that he had a plan and that we need to trust it. I also remembered the dreams and messages that he had been giving me, telling his coming is close. I felt this was also true. It is very, very close to coming to pass. That day later on, I took a nap and I had a vision. I saw a very bright light. It woke me up, but it was weird. It's like it woke my spirit up, but my body was too tired and sick to wake up. In spirit, I left with an angel and left my body on the bed. I was not worried or afraid, and I knew it was time to go. I still felt like me, and I did not feel a transformation, but I knew I was no longer in this body and I did see mine on the bed, so. The other night, Carl saw visions of explosions in the sky up by the stars. He thought they may be having war there, and later he heard people talking in our bedroom. I was told yesterday morning about a vision someone had of an archangel opening and closing his wings next to the Father. The Father was bent down by a red 5-gallon bucket, working on it to expand it. The Lord gave me the knowing that the angel was Michael. Last night I kept waking up and going back into the same dream. I saw children in a field. They were very happy and running to a woman. I asked the Lord what this was about, and I heard mother and child reunion. Then after that I looked at the clock and it was 5:55 a.m. My children, yes, there is much going on, and I know you are aware of it. There is much you can see, but there is much you do not see. There are many battles going on that you cannot see, and I truly need you all to stay in your callings. Your faith and trust in me and my truth helps more than you know, as well as your pressing into me as I am able to strengthen you and build you up. Come into me and hold on, as together we can do this. You can get through all with me, holding on to you and you staying strong in me. Hold tight, my loves. Know I will take you before anything touches you. And yes, soon, so very soon, I come. Yeshua. I have been having a hard time getting things done, and not feeling well didn't help. I had not been hearing a message from the Lord until today. But after he had given me this message, I had seen two other messages that both said the same thing that he is saying here. Hold on tight. Do not lose our Savior, as we will need to call on it. We will need to call on it, our faith and our trust in him. He will come and he will take us through everything. One thing that really seemed to lift my spirits today was a song called Put Me In, Coach. I said, okay, Lord, I hear you. Put me in. I'm ready for whatever you have next. Please be ready. Let him put you in. He knows what's best and he'll get us through. Have faith and stay strong. God bless you all, and I love you. Take good care. Bye-bye.